So yeah, I'm gonna wait a few minutes before I get started with the commentary. Well, actually, not a few minutes, but like probably 2 minutes. But yeah, that damn documentary was something else. But I'm gonna give like probably maybe 1 or 2 minutes. If nobody comes on this shit, I'll just probably get started with the commentary. All right, I guess I'm gonna get started because I don't really see much people really getting really clicking the video and shit, but who cares? But yeah, I finally watched the damn documentary. Yeah, it was a very wild documentary. I'm actually even surprised they even allowed this shit to be made. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually even surprised that it's on YouTube. You know, of all places, YouTube has been known for censoring videos, taking videos down if you have certain content on there. But like, I'm actually surprised this shit was even made. I'm actually surprised EDP is not even in jail, considering the fact all the like wild shit, all the details, all the fucking shit that he basically admitted to in the documentary. They even had Chris Hansen in the damn documentary. Like, that is crazy. Chris Hansen, the catch a predator, the OG of the catch a predator. That nigga interviewed and actually talked to EDP, and then they had some other people on there. I'm actually shocked that they had Adam 22 on there. I'm like, Adam 22 is the last person to be in the documentary because I heard some stuff about him. You know what I'm saying? Talking to a minor and shit. So it's like, I'm even surprised they even had him on the fucking documentary. Then they had Chris Chan on there. I'm like, Chris Chan? Like, he another one that he the last person. But yeah, man. I mean, one thing I can say about this documentary, based on my observation, like watching this shit, and I want to make this very clear. I am not defending EDP. I'm not excusing his actions or saying that what he did was right, because EDP is a piece of shit for that. Like, EDP is a piece of shit for that. He needs to, yeah, he definitely needs to go to jail for that shit. Um, there's no, there's no ifs and buts about it. But at the same time, what up, T Sizzle? At the same time, based on my observation with this damn documentary, this proves once again that the male loneliness epidemic, however you want to call this shit, needs to be taken serious. You know, when you have a group of men who don't have a way to have a connection with a woman, and you have a group of men that's being rejected over and over and over and over and over again, And I can put myself in the situation because, I experience loneliness at times. When you as a man, when you don't get the experience to be with a woman, like, people don't realize how very important a man connecting with a woman. Like, and that's another thing too, when it comes to these topics. When you fucking discuss these type of topics, people people make fun of men's mental health. They don't take men's mental health serious. Anytime when you talk about male loneliness, people always try to say you gotta have confidence. You have to know how to talk to females. They always give you the same surface level bullshit ass advices that doesn't really do shit. They always try to tell you, focus on the money and the women will come. Well, EDP had all the money. The nigga had all the damn subscribers. He had a successful YouTube career. And he still wasn't getting no damn pussy. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's not to excuse him, because even with even with experiencing loneliness, that still doesn't give you a right to go meet up no damn 13-year-old or no damn minor. Like, even with me being lonely, I would never do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't excuse his actions, but like, we gotta be honest with ourselves. People really don't take male loneliness serious. People don't really take, the shit that men go through very, very, very serious. And when you a person that don't um, you know, have connections with a woman, that takes a toll. That takes a toll on the man's psyche, to where you will have certain men that would do things desperately. Like I said, I'm not excusing it. It doesn't make it right. But gotta be honest with ourselves, that shit needs to be taken serious. And this is a prime example why you have incels. This is a prime example why you have certain pedophiles like EDP exist, because of this shit, you know? And I'm gonna say this again. I'm not excusing, this does not give EDP a right to, do what he did, because that is unacceptable. Regardless of what the circumstances, as a man, that does not give you the right to go meet a fucking minor, or go text a minor, or go send dick pics to a minor, or go send feces. Like, what EDP did was some disgusting shit. Or I ain't gonna say some disgusting shit. It was a lot of disgusting shit. This man was sending feces to another man. I think the dude's name was Mike, the guy that he produced the documentary or directed the documentary or whatever. Like, EDP was sending actual feces pictures to that man. Like, god damn, that's crazy. I mean, if that shit was to happen to me, I don't even know if I would continue that damn documentary. But shout out to him for shout out to him for actually continuing to go with the documentary. Cause I don't know if I would have continued that shit. Niggas sending me fucking poop pictures. Like, just wild, man. Yeah, like I said, man, that documentary is wild, man. Chris Hansen was in that shit. Of course, you had some other YouTubers that EDP had issues with. They was in the documentary, like Cole Raven, some other people I can't even think of their names and shit. I know the Penguin, the YouTuber, the Penguin, he was on there. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, yeah, it's a very, very wild documentary. I don't even know what to say as far as, like, I mean, I wouldn't call it the best documentary. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I will say it's well edited, it's well shot. You know, Even though some of the parts of that documentary they did sort of dramatize it a little, and they did sort of, you know what I'm saying, some of the stuff on there was kind of corny. I'm not gonna lie, with the actor playing EDP. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I did kind of cringe with some of the scenes, but I get what they were trying to do. But I'm just like, dog, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it could have been executed better. The person that's playing EDP, I feel like it could have been executed a little better. Um, I ain't gonna lie, I did laugh at most of the parts of the documentary because, like, I can't believe this shit actually exists, and they actually, like, YouTube actually allows this shit. It'd be fucking crazy if this shit doesn't get taken down. That shit would be wild. Like, out of all the videos that YouTube takes down, this remains up. Um, yeah, man. Like I said, this proves an example, man. The whole male loneliness shit, it needs to be taken serious, man. They need to have something put in place, like, for the men that's not getting any desires, any intimacy. They need to have something put in place, bro. Cause by people not addressing this type of shit, like, all it's just gonna do is create more and more and more and more crazy men out here. And this type of shit is not gonna end with EDP. Like, there's gonna be more people out here doing the shit that EDP was doing. When you don't have a connection with a woman, people, like, I want to stress this enough to people, like, when you don't have a connection with a woman, like, this type of shit happens, man. I mean, you can even watch the documentary. He even said it in the damn documentary. You know? And like I said, it's not the excuse, his actions, but people gotta be honest, man. People gotta fucking, be honest, man. They gotta have an honest conversation. But yeah, that documentary was definitely wild. Definitely wild to watch. And I'm actually even surprised he had a damn girlfriend too. What was his girlfriend name? Marissa, whatever her damn name is. And the crazy part about it, he had a girlfriend, and she didn't get his man no pussy. Like, what type of shit is that? Like, the nigga finally get a girlfriend, and he still ain't get no damn. That's crazy. That's crazy work. I'm actually even surprised he had a girlfriend with all this shit going on. Like, I'm even surprised. Yeah, man. I don't really got much else to say, man. Um, that's just my perspective on the shit. Like I said, EDP is a piece of shit for what he did, but at the same time, people gotta have an honest dialogue and honest conversation. And see, like, by me watching the documentary, I know other people that watch the documentary, they're gonna have this, predictable perspective. They're gonna have the same old opinion as everybody else. And me, like I said, I ain't defending EDP, but, like, at the same time, I like to have a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? I don't like just regurgitating what somebody else is saying. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to look at things in a third person view. You know what I'm saying? I don't just have the same opinion, that everyone says, and then just regurgitate it. I try to look at things in a bigger scale. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, that's my honest perspective on this shit. But
Y'all let me know what y'all think of the documentary. I'm gonna probably cut this video out, but yeah, that's all I gotta say about the shit.